everyone, and welcome to 3-Minute Drill here on the Unfiltered Sports Podcast Network, where today it's match 3 of week 2, or part 2, or round 2, or whatever the heck you want to call it. I'm joined by someone who's looking to go 1-1 after losing barely on a judge's decision, Colby Guy.
My chances of winning tonight are the size of Kevin's tits. Oh wait, Kevin's tits are bigger.
Well, were Kevin's tits bigger than Leicester's odds of winning the Premier League last year? We don't know.
Yes.
Anyways, speaking of those tits, Kevin feels it.
Oh, I got mad tatas.
Now, if you haven't just realized, Scott's here, Tommy's here, John's here, and you're thinking, wait, are we having a 6-man 3-minute drill? No, we're not.
No, you're an idiot for thinking that, and you should go jump off the Sweden Bridge.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay.
John,
On behalf of everyone here at the Unfiltered Sports Podcast Network, we highly encourage that you do not jump off a bridge.
Yeah, don't. It was a joke, guys.
Yeah, if you can't tell, we're all pretty
Sorry,
much
Austin, you're our only subscriber. That's not anyone here.
So this might go well and it might go wrong, but I think we're ready to get underway. So the reason why everyone's here is we're actually going to do a live vote tonight for this matchup, and we all were on. So we're like, yeah, why not? 11 o'clock at night, Thanksgiving night. Let's just do it, all right?
Wait, it's not Black Friday yet?
It's nearly.
We're like,
I don't know Black Friday shopping. So.
Black Friday starts like at the beginning of the week these days.
For real.
No,
All right.
it starts in summer.
no one cares.
All right, so the 3 categories today for Kevin versus Colby are college football, NHL, and MLB. Colby, you're going to have the option called heads or tails in the air because you have the list, right?
Because I get head and Kevin doesn't.
I dropped it again,
Look at
and
it.
it was heads again. So, Colby, would
Again?
you like to defer so you can talk about NHL first, or
Why
would you like to
again?
receive and talk about college football and baseball first?
I'll defer so I get the NHL because that's where I'm expertise.
Obviously, wearing the Islanders
The
shirt.
newest
Has no idea that that's-
fan-sided writer right here.
Yeah, like, actually, in all seriousness, as much as I joke around with the Islanders, congratulations to Colby for getting his new job in writing at Eyes on Islanders. Is that it? Eyes on
Eyes
Islanders.
on Isles. Let's go, man.
But I don't believe
Sorry. We'll leave a link
In honor of that, I will be wearing these fancy glasses.
over your actual glasses.
These nails absolutely don't cost at all.
Good job. Okay, so are you guys ready to hear the college football question?
Ready as can be.
I wonder what.
Born ready.
Kevin? Okay, just a reminder, Kevin will talk first to this.
I get
Here's the question.
style points, right?
What?
I get
Yeah,
style
points.
points.
Okay, you get style points.
Fine,
Let's just
Colby wins, right?
Colby wins. Colby wins.
I can't do anything.
I'm like blind right now, literally.
Wait, I got one idea. Wait.
Okay.
Wait, let's... Oh, no, Kevin, please don't.
That didn't
Oh
work
my
out.
God.
My shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, I get the style contest.
Colby, okay.
All right, here is the college football question. This is the last week in college football's regular season, which means we get to look forward to all the conference championships, then get let down by the million meaningless bowl games.
I don't know what you mean. I can't wait for the Boca Raton Bowl, man.
Wait, the Miami Pointless Bowl, as Kevin likes to call it.
I call all bowls that. What are you talking about?
Alright, so anyways, talking about this weekend, in a massive game, number 2 Ohio State will host bitter rivals number 3 Michigan in a game that will likely knock the loser out of the college football playoffs. So depending on the results, including the Iron Bowl, Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State, Washington versus Washington State, and the South Carolina rivalry between University of South Carolina and Clemson, multiple teams will miss out on the playoffs, likely Oklahoma State and Oklahoma if Oklahoma lose, Colorado, Penn State, and likely the loser of the Big Ten championship. My question is, should the playoff, which is currently at 4 teams, be extended to more teams, or do you like it how it is now? You have a minute to research. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
I would,
Can I take the lead on a little discussion in between?
yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't mean to be a
God.
bitch. I was thinking
Stop
about
not responding, you stupid shit, Google.
Remember, use your phone. I'll stop the timer for a few seconds. Just use your phone. Switch to your phone.
So I was thinking for the entire All Islander staff, and Colby anyone else who wants one. Maybe making some shirts that say Trocheck wasn't tripped on them.
No, I just
Shut
said
up.
that.
No, in real seriousness, some big moves going around in the MLB. Taijuan Walker and Ketel Marte for Gene Segura, Zach Curtis, and Mitch Haniger. Big deal. Both teams needed that deal to get through, and now Patrick Corbin is somebody that the Diamondbacks could easily use as a piece to trade.
That Arizona regime.
Stop.
Shelby Miller.
Stop the research. Okay, just a reminder that Kevin Fielder will be answering first to this question. Kevin, do you feel that the college football playoffs should be extended to more teams, and how many teams?
Yes, I feel like we should be going to 8 teams.
Colby, agree or disagree with what he just said?
Yeah, but I'd actually extend it to 16 teams.
Okay, so we have got Kevin arguing for 8 teams in the playoffs, Colby arguing for 16 teams. Kevin, you have the first 30 seconds of the minute. Are you ready?
Hold up. Let me write down one more thing. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 8 teams.
Okay, so my big thing was to go with 64 teams, so I realized that was physically impossible. So let's go 8 teams. We'll go Power 5 conference winners. Get it. So that's Michigan, Bama, Washington, Clemson, Oklahoma as of right now. The rest of 5 winner, which is the best team ranked in the rest of 5, which is Western Michigan at 11-0 right now. Then we have the 2 at-large teams, which are the 2 highest-rated teams at the end of the playoff rankings, which would be Wisconsin, Penn State. Obviously, follow NBA seeding. 1
Stop.
plays 8, 2 plays 7.
Colby, go.
All right. So, what would be better than all of the best 16 teams in college football going head-to-head in a playoff? We don't need any of this bull crap. We just need 1 month of pure playoff football, head-to-head. Rank 1 plays number 16, 2 plays 15, 3 plays 14, all of that on. The amount of upsets that can happen are insane. And that's what we want when we watch football.
Time. All right, good arguments made from both sides.
Thought both were great.
If you guys didn't know, this is actually a question that I reused from broadcasting camp, if Kevin didn't realize. And it's funny enough that someone who I went up against actually said a 64-team playoff. And it was hilarious just to see the reactions. Everyone started laughing.
Oh, see, I realized that was physically impossible because there's no way that any player could be physically capable of handling that.
Exactly. All
Players
right, so
would be dying out there.
So are you guys ready to move on to the NHL category?
Yes.
Okay, here is the NHL question. This week in the NHL, the Vegas Golden Knights revealed their team name and logo. Now, I'm not going to make my comment on it because obviously this is looking at the question is. If you were in charge of running the Vegas Golden Knights, would you have gone with this name and design, or what do you see wrong with the name or design?
Shit! If you didn't know it was something like stupid as this, I would have fuck.
All right, you ready?
It's the most retarded question ever.
It's
It's
completely
an opinion-based question.
I know, it's not even about hockey.
Well, it is. It's more about marketing.
Design.
All right, ready? 3, 2,
Fucking bullshit.
1. Research. Hold on. Can I take the lead real quick?
Go ahead.
I just want to update you, everyone watching, which is probably just us, on the 3-minute duel standings. The results have come back between me versus John. I have won, making me 2-0, making John 0-2.
No votes!
It was a unanimous
John
decision.
was swept again.
Again, folks!
Second straight.
Again!
We are still
Fuck
waiting
you
on
guys!
We are
No.
still waiting on the response for Scott versus Tommy, which has actually gone 2-2. It's gone to the Austin vote.
To the Austin in the sky. Ronnie Daniel.
In next week's matchups of this, John will be taking on Colby, Kevin will be taking on Tommy, and I will be taking on Scott. So Scott's...
Colby's about to sweep me like everyone else has.
And I'm going to say your time to research is just about up.
Hell made these stupid-ass questions.
Wow, offended.
Ooh. Pew!
All right, so your minute of research is done. Colby, what is your answer?
I honestly think it's fine. I don't even fucking know. This is a retarded thing to talk about.
Kevin, well, it's a 31st team, dude. It's a big deal. Kevin, what's your answer?
Let's change it to the Silver Knights, not the Golden Knights.
Okay, Colby, you have the first 30 seconds to argue of how it looks good on Las Vegas, or we should just refer to it as Vegas. Are you ready?
Sure.
First 30 seconds of the minute. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, so honestly, I think it's a good thing that Vegas chose the Golden Knights because when you go into a casino, you're looking for money. And money was considered gold back in the day. So gold is something that people think of with currency. So I'm pretty sure that kind of ties in the whole Knights thing with the whole Vegas thing. So I guess that's a pretty good thing for Vegas. The design is also cool. So I guess I like it for Vegas. I'm not going to argue anything else because the design is retarded, and I'll give it
All
to
right, stop. Kevin.
So Vegas state nickname is the Silver State. So why not use that to your advantage? Go Silver Knights. Colors would be silver and black because I like the black, not this gray color that they have and the color of my poop in the morning. Also, can I just say that the logo looks like a superhero in Magneto? And if
Magneto, boys! I was hoping he said this.
Google it because
And stop.
class job, guys.
Okay, so both of you guys
I'm
made
not
a good
even going to do rounds. I lost.
Colby made a good analogy to the gold equaling money in the casinos, and Kevin made a good analogy to the golden logo looking like his shit. By the way, and whoever
The logo does look like shit.
All right, so are you ready to move into the final question? It's actually the only one that requires any research, the MLB question.
Sure, I guess.
Sure, I would have taken this one first if I would have known that fucking NHL question was retarded as fuck.
Hey, yo, Colby,
right.
take it first. Take it first.
What do you mean?
Kevin's giving him permission to take it
Keep
first.
letting Colby go first on this one.
All right, I guess we'll allow it. Okay, so the MLB question, you're gonna have a minute
I wouldn't care if you allowed it. I wouldn't care if you allowed it. I'd still do it.
The rumor mill around the MLB is reporting that the Washington Nationals are going all in to sign a big name free agent to try to finally make their push into the World Series. Some names including Matt Wieters, Aroldis Chapman, Yoenis Cespedes, and possibly trading for top pitching players.
Are you trying to trigger me, bitch?
No, I'm not. It's just one of the players that they're after. If you're the GM of the Washington Nationals right
Whole
now,
Nationals thing, I fucking hate them. I could go die in a fucking hole.
who would you make your number one priority signing? You have a minute to research. 3, 2, 1, go.
If I was a Nationals GM, my top priority would be fucking blowing up the team and like killing everyone.
What? Jeez, chill.
That's a great idea.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to take the lead on this section, Cal, to end it off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Make sure to stop by, stick around the unfiltered universe, I guess we can call it.
I like that.
Hey.
For more Unfiltered United, Strike Zone, Excessive Celebration, Beyond the Hardwood, and some other things that we are definitely going to come up with, including more 3-minute drill and Sports Jeopardy. And as the great Ilya Brizgalov says, the sports world is so humongous big.
Indeed.
Let's go!
Indeed.
That's got to get you hyped up for this last one. And the research ends now. All right, research time is over. Colby, Kevin deferred this to you, so you can give the first argument. Who would you make your number one priority signing?
Alright, I'm gonna try not to trigger myself right now. I'd go with Yoenis Cespedes.
He's crying on the inside.
He's crying on the inside.
I don't blame you.
Definitely crying on the inside.
I don't blame you.
That'd be like me answering a question on the Sox.
And Kevin, your answer?
I think they should go with bullpen help with Chapman or Kenley Jansen.
Okay, you guys have the first. Colby, you have the first 30 seconds of the minute to argue why Yoenis Cespedes should be the number one accusation. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so first off, I would not go with Aroldis Chapman because they already have a nice closer in Manson. So that I wouldn't do that. But Yoenis Cespedes, a nice fielder to go along with Bryce Harper. He's a nice to have. He can hit a lot of dingers, but I wouldn't sign him long term because he's getting up there in age. But I really think he would be a nice piece to a championship team. He carried the World Series already, so I think he can do a good job with the Nationals.
Kevin, 30 seconds go.
All right, so I think their outfield is set. They've got Harper, they've got Trey Turner, they've got Ben Revere to a point. I don't really know if he's going to be their case. I think starting pitcher definitely set up with their prospects that they have Luke Giolito among others. I think catcher's pretty much set up with Pedro Severino. So I think the bullpen is right because they've got a lot of players who pitched over 4 ERAs, including Pettit, who had a 3.50 ERA, Rivera, who had a 4.53 ERA, Perez, who had a 4.95 ERA, among others, Andrew Cole, and as a starter with a 5.17 ERA.
All right, stop.
Can I make a statement here?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Buddy.
Mark Melanson is a free agent. They declined the option on Yusmeiro Petit. They traded Felipe Rivero to the Pirates in exchange for Mark Melanson. And it looks like they may be going with Michael Taylor in left field instead of Ben Rivera.
Yeah, I just doing this all based off my head.
Has been brought to you by Kevin's Whipped Cream.
Dude, Scott just tried exposing both people.
So to be absolutely honest, just based on the MLB question, that's going to be difficult because I don't know who stretched the lies more.
No, Scott literally just exposed both of them. He's just sitting there. He's like shaking his head. He's like, you.
That was a really bad idea to take this much whipped cream because I feel like I'm going to vomit after this. So pray for me, guys.
Oh, God, please wait till after.
All right, so normally this would be the end of our 3-minute drill, but instead we're going to do the live vote. Who wants to give their vote first? Anyone?
I'll go last.
I'll go second last.
I'll go first?
And I'll go second.
Okay, so first off, for the college football, I feel like both gave a logical answer. Colby made a good argument towards, the fact that we all would want upsets, but I feel Kevin was a little more strategical. I feel that I'm kind of torn on the NHL one, because I both feel you guys made really good analogies towards, gold meaning money, and then silver being silver state, and how the jerseys would have looked. I'm going to leave that one on even. And then for MLB, I feel like Scott just exposed both of you guys, so...
Well, I was going based just off team stats, so...
I'm gonna say those last two are just left dead even, just because of what Scott did in the end. So I'm gonna say I reward this one to Kevin.
So I basically got a moral victory? What moral victory?
Okay, so that's one vote to Kevin.
Scott.
Okay.
Basically a shootout loss. I got a moral victory.
You have one. Okay. So college football, obviously, just like Cal said, it would be nice to have the 1v16 in Colby's point of view, but I think the more strategic point of view that Kevin had was definitely taking my toll. NHL, I mean, in my preference, I would have gone with Desert Knights, but neither of you said that. The analogy that I feel made more sense, actually, overall, the thing that I feel made more sense was Kevin, so I'm not even going to go to the baseball one. I think I have to give this one to Kevin. But Colby, you played well. All
right, 2-0 to Kevin right now. Who said we go next?
Tommy.
So, oh my God, that was a really bad idea.
I think the 16
Continue.
16 college playoff thing is actually a pretty good idea. I do think that Kevin went more strategic though, so I gotta give that round to Kevin. For the next round, I do not really like the Golden Knights logo, so Kevin had some good ideas with that in that round as well, so I'm gonna give it to Kevin, and that's basically it.
So let's just hear, John, are you going to reward a sweep or a 3-1?
Well, I'll make it there. On the first one, I think I think I got to agree with everyone else. I think Kevin had a lot more strategic one on the college football one. I think Colby got the NHL one, though. And in the end, I think Kevin was exposed the least because Colby did mention Mark Melanson. So, yes, Kevin will earn the sweep
two
tonight.
players that aren't even on the team anymore.
But Colby mentioned that they have a solid closer and a guy who's probably going to go.
Yeah, in the end, I do have to award Kevin the sweep. I think Kevin had the better performance
Either
tonight.
he's going to the Giants or the Yankees. So.
And sadly, Colby was not here to hear that, but
So sweet.
yes.
I
Okay,
didn't blow a 3-1 lead.
Unfortunately, we have some issues now to deal with Colby because now he is raging in the Unfiltered Instagram chat. But hopefully tonight we will record hopefully maybe tonight we'll record a unfiltered, which is basically where the biggest bullshit comes out.
We just talk shit all day. Okay, let's be
Talk
honest.
shit all day. Or a name game or something else. Well,
But it's past my bedtime.
Cal, it's been 2 hours past your bedtime. What are you saying?
Oh, John.
Bro, your forehead, your
Look for a video
forehead
on
basically
that
makes your
one
bedtime like
sports
4
website where you
p.m.
type in the names.
My bedtime's like 4 a.m.
Oh yeah, we could also do Sporkle challenges. That'd be
Article,
cool.
video,
That'd be
get
pretty
ready,
Sporkle challenges.
subscribe.
Well, of course, obviously, you heard a little bit of preview of Unfiltered, because we all started talking shit about each other.
Yeah, we needed somewhere else to throw shade at Kevin.
Unfiltered gaming.
I
chat.
got man
Coming soon.
tatas.
Just kidding.
Okay.
All right, so that ultimately.
Anyway, guys, Cal, take it out.
I got
All right.
man tatas.
So this concludes week 2 of 3 Minute Drill. Just a reminder of next week's matchups, the battle between the 2-2s as John takes on Colby.
Now, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish, but I got man tatas.
And he's 2-0.
Tommy will be now 2-0. Kevin
I got man tatas.
takes his place at top
He
lead.
either 1-1 or 2-0, Tommy, and then he 1-1. Wait, you're 1-1, right, Cal?
No, I'm 2-0. I beat Colby and John.
The 2-2 or the 2-0 the 2-0 Cal Friedman will be taking on the either 1-1 or please not 0-2. Yours truly, Scott Fingerhawk. And Kevin will be hosting our 3-minute drill next week.
Ooh, fun. Cal, you might want to send me some questions I can expose everyone with.
No, you
have to
need
come up
to
with the
write your
You
own.
write the questions, you dingleberry.
All right, so we'll figure out all those questions later.
Okay, your first question. Who blew a 3-1 lead?
Second question, what is a dingleberry?
Third question. Who's got man tatas?
All right, before this gets out of hand, let's save some of this for the Unfiltered. Once
I got
again,
man
stick with Mr. Drill. I'm
tatas.
Sal Friedman. See you next time.